A day after his sudden shock resignation as the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, Najib Jung opened up today to India Today exclusively, saying that he wanted to quit way back in 2014, not just today, but was asked personally by Prime Minister Modi to stay on in his office. Meanwhile, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who has always had a pretty hostile relationship with Najib Jung, met him shortly after his resignation. Amidst this, the political heat has escalated over the LG's move, with the Congress calling it a conspiracy.
He might have had a bittersweet bond with Najib Jung. But Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal was the first to meet him after the sudden resignation on Thursday evening. Kejriwal drove to Raj Bhavan to have breakfast with the man with whom he had an open confrontation for more than 2 years.
बस उनसे मैं मिलने के लिए आया था और
सर इसकी वजह बताई उन्होंने
वो पर्सनल कारण है उनके।
सर 1 घंटे तक आप लोगों की मुलाकात हुई क्या?
उन्होंने नाश्ते पे बुलाया था
सर
नाश्ता किया।
In a previous interview to India Today, Jung had said that he had nothing personal against Kejriwal.
My oath gives me no latitude to interpret the Constitution even by a comma. But my relationship is not as sour as people think that it is. He has visited my house many times. He has dined with me. I have been to his house. I called on him when his father was operated. He had a heart surgery. I think it's a very fine family. The parents are a very fine family. And I don't think that there is anything personal between us.
Kejriwal's deputy Manish Sisodia was the next to go and meet Najib Jung to say goodbye.
पिछले 2 साल की अपनी मेमोरीज बहुत अच्छी से शेयर हुई और इस्तीफे की वजह उन्होंने वही बताई कि पिछले 1 साल से वो लोग वो सोच रहे थे इस्तीफा देने के लिए, अपने परिवार के साथ समय बिताने के लिए, पढ़ाई के लिए।
Jung's last 18 months as Lieutenant Governor was marred by a constant battle with Kejriwal in and outside the court. While he claims his resignation had nothing to do with his battle with the Aam Aadmi Party government, the opposition is seeing a conspiracy.
आप और बीजेपी ने हाथ मिलाया है कांग्रेस को रोकने के लिए और ये बड़ा स्पष्ट सीधे के सीधे इससे सामने नजर आ रहा है। नहीं तो शुंगलू कमेटी की रिपोर्ट अभी तक सार्वजनिक क्यों नहीं हुई है? एलजी को क्यों अभी तक हटाया गया है? क्योंकि वो शुंगलू कमेटी की रिपोर्ट को सार्वजनिक और करना चाहते थे और सीबीआई को देना चाहते थे।
The BJP, caught by surprise, just as everyone else, said it was purely a personal decision and no politics should be attached to the move.
किसी उपराज्यपाल ने इस्तीफा दिया है, क्यों दिया, कैसे दिया, वो खुद बताएंगे। इसको अटकलें लगा करके इसको मुद्दा बनाना, मुझे तो ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, मेरे समझ से परे है।
But it now appears Jung had conveyed his decision to the topmost office in the country a few days ago. The Prime Minister, who had stopped him from quitting on the previous 2 occasions, did not stop him this time. On Friday morning, Najib Jung met Narendra Modi one last time as Lieutenant Governor. Bureau Report, India Today.
Joining me live this evening on News Today, we've got Shazia Ilmi of the BJP. Also with us is Raghav Chadda of the Aam Aadmi Party. Raghav, my first question is to you. We'll get to the various reasons and speculations doing the rounds about why Lieutenant Governor Jung actually put in his papers. But given the deeply adversarial relationship that the Aam Aadmi Party and your government in Delhi has shared with the Lieutenant Governor, is there a sense of relief or victory or anything like that within your ranks about this man suddenly deciding to quit?
Well, quite frankly, Shiv, whenever there have been obstacles created in the bona fide discharge of duties of the Aam Aadmi Party ministers, there have been bitter moments. I don't deny that there have been multiple ups and downs between in the working relationship between the elected government of Delhi and the Lieutenant Governor. But I would say that individuals don't matter. What matters is governance of Delhi. We have been elected to serve the people of Delhi. We have been striving to serve the people of Delhi and make good all the promises that we've made. If and when obstacles have been created, we have responded in an appropriate manner at the appropriate time. Now that Mr. Jung has decided to step down, he is about to demit office. All we can say is that we wish him all the very best in future, and we hope that
the reason I ask Raghav is because at many times it has seemed like the Aam Aadmi Party's opposition to Jung has not really been just about the office, but about the person sitting in that chair in particular. Sometimes it's been very personal. The adversarial relationship has seemed very personal.
Well, Shiv, if you look at the statements of the Chief Minister or if you look at the statements of the Lieutenant Governor, you would find that both of them have time and again said that there is no personal animosity, there is no enmity, and it is only differences of opinion and the obstacles that were created in our functioning.
Okay.
And it has been only that. There hasn't been anything more than that. And now that he's demitted office, we would like to just thank him for his tenure, and I wish him all the very best. I mean, there's nothing more to say in this, to be honest.
Okay, Shazia, the outgoing Lieutenant Governor today told Karan Thapar today over the phone that he had actually wanted to quit back in 2014, during the change of government, but that Prime Minister Modi had personally reached out to him and requested him to stay on, which is what he did. But his opinion is now he's had enough. He wants to go back to academics. Is it really that simple, Shazia? I mean, a lot has happened in the last 3 years. I don't think anyone can deny, the sort of complexion, the political complexion.
Yeah,
of what's
Shiv,
been
I
happening.
would first of all, yes, Shiv, I think we would like to take Najib Jung's word for what it is, and I think he's been a man of few words, but he speaks the truth, and he pretty much sticks to what he believes in, and we would like to believe that what he says at this point of time, rather than ascribe to controversies of sorts. But the candor with which he spoke and the honesty with which he spoke about what has happened, why he resigned, belies a lot of allegations that were made earlier. The accusation number one, that he was asked by the Prime Minister or Centre to go, that they wanted somebody more RSS-like. Imagine, and the truth is just the opposite. So first time at least we must appreciate how laudable it is for the Prime Minister that he sticks with good people. It is a return to meritocracy. So far with the Congress rule, we've just seen just the government appointees to be yes men. But now from his interview, it is very evident that Prime Minister asked him to stay back.
He did say that,
Did not have any animosity by virtue of his being a Congress appointee, but actually wanted to award merit and saw something good. So let's appreciate things for what they are.
Right.
But what is a popular perception? What do we believe? That Prime Minister wants his people, they want yes men, they want RSS men. But this is a Congress person. This is a person appointed by the Congress. So that is one perception that has been cleared. Two, and most importantly, that he was asked by none less than the Prime Minister to continue, and he himself offered to resign. But what was the grapevine? What were the stories that were doing the rounds? That the BJP wants somebody more like BJP, more like RSS to take over, and he was asked to go. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's time for everybody to introspect and realize that they must speak in a more circumspect manner. The litany of abuses this man has been subjected to. I remember Arvind Kejriwal saying in a public rally, this was all over the place, that Najib Jung would go running if Modi ji's or Amit Shah's dog would go calling. This is the kind of language used. Grossly. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I want to quote to you one more piece of speculation that has been doing the rounds about Lieutenant Governor Jung's exit.
Opposite. So there is a vindication, but there is a vindication of truth.
Yeah,
speculation is different from, but that was speculation, and this is vindication. This is vindication of truth for what it is.
May I please respond
so I want this to be quoted time and time again, that BJP supports meritocracy, and this is for the first time. For the first time, we're hearing the truth, and it just makes my respect for the Prime Minister.
May I please comment on this,
deeper,
please?
Yeah, Raghav, respond to that. Then I have another question for Shazia. Raghav, go ahead.
Well, Shiv, while I am wishing all the very best to Mr. Najib Jung now that he's demitted office, in the very same breath, I would also say that Mr. Modi and his government have absolutely no respect or regard for institutions. They have systematically abused and misused state instrumentalities, whether it's the CBI, the Enforcement Directorate, the Delhi Police, the Reserve Bank of India for that matter. And when it comes to Raj Bhavans, when it comes to the governors and lieutenant governors, they have been reduced to mere political officers. May I please complete? May I please? Why this cacophony starts all the time? May I just complete? Did I interrupt anyone?
Shiv, did I interrupt anyone? Let's not broaden the issue now. Let's talk only about the
lieutenant governors and governors have always been used. Why is she shouting? Why is she shouting?
I know.
Why is she shouting? Why is she shouting? Calm down. Governors and lieutenant governors have become political officers. You not
because you're running away.
Shiv, may I please? Why is she shouting?
Just hold on a second. Let Raghav finish his point. I'm coming back to you right after that.
Ma'am, did I interrupt you? Just let me complete. You can talk about whatever you want. Just let me complete my point.
I'm going to have to come in here.
This needs to stop.
Shazia, just hold on for a second. Let Raghav finish his point. I'm coming right back to you.
May I please stop?
Finish your point quickly.
Yes. May I please complete my point? Why is she shouting?
Shazia, I'm coming
I
right back to you.
already asked you before coming on the show. I told your guest coordinator that I would want to debate with somebody who has the patience to listen. Now, please let me complete my point.
Shazia, let him finish. Shazia, let him finish. Please, I'm coming right back to you. We're going to finish all of our debate time. We've only got a few minutes left. None of the points are going to be heard. Raghav, quickly finish, then I'm coming back to you, Shazia. Raghav, quickly.
May I please complete my point?
Yes.
Yes. The point that I was making is that Raj Bhavans, the lieutenant governors and the governors have been reduced to political offices. Whether Prime Minister Modi wanted a BJP man, an RSS man or any other man, it doesn't matter. What we have been seeing is that he wants people who will obey and who will perform as per the script that he has handed out to them. Whether it's the governor in Bengal, whether it's the governor in UP, whether it's the governor in Bihar, or
Raghav, let's stick to this issue. Let's stick to this issue.
Let the people of India,
let's stick to the issue of Najib Jung.
Whether Mr. Jung has performed
this is not a broad debate about institutions.
Or whether he's performed as per the whims and fancies of the Prime Minister.
Poor thing.
Okay.
Let me also I have just complete my point.
But it's amazing.
May I just complete?
No.
Raghav, could you keep it specific, please? We're not talking about a broad issue as far as institutions are concerned.
No, but
Raghav, quickly complete your point. We're only talking about Najib Jung in this particular case, and he has said that he was asked by the Prime Minister to stay on.
And I want to talk about so many things.
Raghav, quickly finish your point.
Yes.
May I?
And
See,
to which Raghav becomes speechless and has nothing to say because your bluff has been called.
State instrumentality.
Your bluff has been called.
Constitutional propriety and
for everybody to see, Raghav,
may I just
that Aam Aadmi Party is just an arm of our party. You spread rumors and stay
that the elected government of
Delhi. Out of respect for our viewers, nobody can really hear anything. It's cacophony. I'm sorry, Shazia and Raghav, both of you are talking at the same time. We cannot hear either of you. Raghav, you've made your point. You're talking about state instrumentalities. You've, even though that's broad, not strictly about this topic, I wanted to keep it as specific as possible because we're talking strictly about Najib Jung.
Why is she not letting me complete my point?
Okay, we got your point. Raghav, your point has been heard.
Why is she not letting me complete my point?
Raghav, your point has been heard.
Why can't you get in control of the show?
Raghav, Shazia, I'm going to give both of you 20 seconds because we've completely exhausted the time we have on the show. Raghav, 20 seconds to complete your point, and then I'm going to give the last 20 seconds to Shazia. Raghav, 20 seconds. Shazia, hold your peace. 20 seconds. Raghav, first you, please go ahead.
Yes. My point is very simple. The point is that the government of the Aam Aadmi Party government has not received the biggest, not received one of the biggest mandate, but the biggest mandate, electoral mandate in the history of independent India. We would want to work. We want to work without any interference. There have been duties and subject matters assigned to us as per the Indian Constitution.
Okay.
Let us govern, and we hope that the next person who assumes the office of the Lieutenant Governor is also willing to work with us for the betterment of the people.
Shazia, 20 seconds, closing comments. One final response.
While in an ordinary, in a regular scenario, the elected government should also be consulted at the time of appointment.
Raghav, point noted. Point noted.
Does not even consult us while appointing chief secretaries. We don't have such expectations.
Last 20 seconds. Last 20 seconds. Shazia,
Shiv, may I be allowed to speak now? Shiv, may I be allowed to speak now?
20 seconds, Shazia.
Shiv, may I be allowed to speak now? Yes. So but the point I wish to make that it's very clear the bluff has been called, and now we all know that Arvind Kejriwal and his coterie were just gassing and bluffing by saying that this Lieutenant Governor was a stooge of the centre. Also, the myth that that BJP wants only BJP people and does not respect merit has been thrown out of the window. I can assure you one thing, Shiv, and I'm making a prediction right now.
Okay.
The next Lieutenant Governor, whoever will be, you watch what a confrontationist attitude Arvind will continue to have. There'll be stories and trashing of the worst kind that will continue because that is the nature of the man, that is the nature of this party.
Okay, so a prediction. We're going to end on a prediction. Raghav, please hold your peace. We're completely out of time. It's ended on a prediction where Shazia says that even the next person in the office, it won't be about the office, it won't be about the person. The confrontationist attitude will continue, and we're going to see even more adversarial, face-offs continue between the Delhi government and the Lieutenant Governor. Raghav and Shazia, thank you so much for joining us. Most of our viewers probably couldn't have heard most of what the both of you were saying. Hopefully the next time we speak, we'll do this one at a time. But thanks for joining us.